An epiphany is a sudden realization of great truth. Thank you, The Simpsons movie, for that definition. I'm not going to be talking about true epiphanies today. I'm going to be talking about the flip side of that, where you think you have an epiphany, you think you've discovered something monumental and that will be extremely beneficial for you, but you're wrong. And what I'm going to be calling these are epiphonies, because you think you have an epiphany, but it's fake and it's phony. Hence why we have the F in there for fake and why it sounds like phony. Because you're not always right, especially if you're really trying to solve something complex and challenging. A lot of times you'll stumble across a solution that you think is brilliant, and it can completely flop. That's what I'm going to be deeming an epiphony. An amazing, promising solution that ends up just not working for whatever reason. And epiphonies can be really tough to deal with because you don't really have epiphanies about things that you already have figured out or things that are going well. It wouldn't really be an epiphany at that point because you don't really need that. You don't need this drastic, huge change in solution to help you because it's not that terrible. So you're usually in a vulnerable or desperate state when you need an epiphany, and when you think of one or it comes to you and it ends up still not working and maybe just even pushes you farther back, that's dangerous, and that's what an epiphany is. Because you really needed something to work, and it's just another example of something that doesn't. And something that's going to make your options shrink even further and take away ideas that you thought were possible. And boy, am I on a streak of epiphonies. Just endless amounts of them, it seems like. I haven't had a whole lot of epiphanies or just good things in general to really balance them out for a while. And it's been a lot. I mean, it's an absolute roller coaster when you think you have something that can help get you out of the hole, and then it ends up pushing you farther down. Having that constant movement is just so draining and exhausting, and it leads to just so much uncertainty and makes it really hard to be confident in yourself and your surroundings and just about everything. So they suck. They really suck. And it's just hard to keep powering through them. But I mean, I feel like I've kind of covered this general topic quite a bit with a lot of different words. It's just like logique optimismal. You gotta stay optimistic because it's your only choice. You can't just stop trying to figure out how to make things work. You gotta Trevorize. You have to try everything, even the things that don't make sense, because the things that have made sense or that seem like they're gonna work, then you believe they're not working either. And having this many epiphanies in a row, it's just brutal at this point. This series alone is one. Thought it would be like a good algorithm booster. I thought I would be able to not like commit too much time to each one. I thought people would engage with it. Even if ideas were harder to come by, I thought it would still be better. I don't know. Just a lot of things I thought were going to work that have not in basically every realm of my life at this point. So we'll see if we can start balancing our epiphany to epiphony numbers. I really fucking hope we do. Let's move on to our song and video of the day. Song of the day is I Hate You by Oliver Tree. This is a new single that he just released post his album. I've only heard it just a couple times, but it was pretty great initially. Seems like a song that will be in my rotation for quite a while. And also, he's going to have a concert coming up in August that I'm going to try to go to, which I'm excited about as well. Then for the video of the day, we have the Simpsons movie Epiphany scene, because this is just kind of where I got my definition from. And this is the first thing that came to mind when I thought of Epiphany. And it may even be where I even became familiar with the word, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that's all we got for the Daily Doopy Suit.